Hello everyone, welcome to today's video. Today I'd like to share with you some tips and information on how to do Irish crochet. On future tutorials we'll be working our way up to working this lovely little flower that is available from this website. It is the antiquepatternlibrary.org and it's in the Needlecraft Practical Journal for Irish Crochet Lace number 27 that was published by the Manchester School of Embroidery. So that little pattern is in here, but it's not the easiest of patterns to decipher, so I've been having a long hard look at that. Anyway, how about today we just look at the very first thing that you'd need to know, that Irish crochet is different to ordinary crochet in that you use a much finer thread and a much smaller hook. Today we'll be using a 1.75mm hook and some size 10 thread. Now, a big difference between regular crochet and Irish crochet is that you use padding cord quite often in Irish crochet if you're wanting to get a three-dimensional effect and some relief to your work. Okay, so just to show you, when we're going to be using padding cord these days, we tend to use the same thread we're working with, but 4 strands of that thread. So you cut a length of your thread, you double it over so the two ends meet, and then you double it over again. But what you do with the second time you double it over, the little looped end you'll have 2 looped ends at this end, which is what we're going to work into. You just leave this slightly shorter than the 2 open ends. So if you were to run out of padding cord, you would join your future lengths of padding cord through here. And I've got my padding cord that I'll be using today just to show you. You would end up passing this padding cord through here, and you would then just end up with it looped through there like so, and you would then crochet over all those strands and continue on your way. Okay, so that was just a tiny little short length to demonstrate to you how the padding cord looks. In fact, I think it would be a good idea just now while we're doing this if I was to just cut another little length and show you exactly what I mean about if you were to run out. So there we've got our new length of padding cord, and as you can see, this is where we'd be crocheting over to down here, and we'd pop our hook through there and pull a length of this through here, and you just need to make sure you pull one length through, and then you would have your new length there. Of course it would be far longer, and then you would just crochet over those strands, so you would lengthen your padding cord like that. Okay, so to start, you can start by putting a slip knot on your hook, or hold the yarn how you would normally when you're starting to crochet. I tend to just lay the thread over my finger, but if you use this a different method and you pinch with your middle finger and thumb, you would do it like so. So I, as you know, pinch with my index finger and thumb. So I lay the padding cord just over that little thread on my finger. Let's see if I can come in a little closer for you. Right, I'll repeat that. So just lay the padding cord over the thread, the working thread on your finger, and then insert your hook underneath the packing or the padding cord, and then do a yarn over, pull through, and then you do another yarn over and you make a little chain. Now to secure that, use the finger on your right hand to hold that steady, and hold these threads steady in your left hand, and then pass your hook underneath all those threads in your left hand, holding this in place with your right hand. Yarn over, pull it through under the padding cord, then yarn over, pinch underneath just there, and then pull through 2. Again, using the finger on your right hand, secure that work just here, and again under all those threads under the padding cord on your left hand, insert your hook under, do a yarn over, pull it through, again bring up your loop, pinch to secure that work, and then yarn over again and pull through 2. Secure the work with your left hand under the padding cord, manipulate these threads with your left hand and pinch them so they stay in place, and then yarn over, pull through, and then another yarn over, securing the work here as well, and now pinching with your left hand and pull through. That's the trickiest bit done now. So you do pass your hook under the padding cord, yarn over, pull through, just secure it, and then complete your double crochet come single crochet in the US. So yarn over, pull through, and that's how you crochet over padding cord. So once you get the knack of controlling the padding cord, the rest tends to flow a little bit easier. And as I said, once you've got a little bit of, it's almost like you're holding on to your work here and here. And this little thread here is just the tail end of your working thread, and that you just keep crocheting over until that disappears. And that secures it very nicely. Now if you find your stitches are a little bit on the loose side, or you need to adjust the shape slightly, all you do is you just manipulate the cord, the stitches over the cord I should say. So as you can see, they're not as even as they could be. So we just gently hold on to the padding cord here and then just slide them down. Have a little look, just maybe just slide them about a little bit, and you'll see how you can manipulate those little stitches. And because we didn't do a slip knot, the end is quite neat. And there's all your little single crochets, double crochets over your padding cord. Okay, so that rounds off today's tutorial, and thank you so much for watching. Hope you found this helpful, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.